Well, that didn't quite go to plan. Hopefully everybody makes it over. I am so sorry about that. That was very unfortunate, although I was thoroughly enjoying that. Oh, I need a thumbnail. Dang it, that was my fault. What can I put on the thumbnail for this? Or is this... Okay, what's going on, everybody? Sorry about that. That was unfortunately not expected. What's going on, everybody? Yes, YouTube got me for copyright 9 minutes in. I did not think they were going to pick up on that. What's going on, everybody? I am so sorry about that. I did not think YouTube was going to pick up on a documentary from 15 years ago, but they did. So that was a nice try, though. I definitely enjoyed that. Yeah, like I said, and I can show it right here. I thought they would have no problem with it being used in this connotation. Credit to Aircraft Investigation, yada, yada, yada. But really, like I said, I mean, that video is on YouTube. I guess that it has credit. I downloaded it off of YouTube, which I thought that it didn't have, like, the credit issues and all that. So I don't know what the problem was. But, yeah, unfortunate to say the least. But we'll turn this stream into something else again. That was a great idea, and I'm glad you guys were enjoying that. But super sorry about the... unfortunate copyright strike, which, what can I say? But, yeah, they did what they needed to do and all that fun stuff. So let me make sure that everybody made it over to this stream. Sorry about the thumbnail, but, hey, they let me keep it on the channel for now, so I can't complain with that. But let me turn it back over to my webcam. And, yeah, we can do whatever you guys want now. Unfortunately, I thought, like I said, I didn't think that they would copyright strike a 15-year-old documentary, excuse me. But YouTube thought that it would be a good idea to do that, which is quite unfortunate to say the least. But we tried, we went down swinging it, and I am proud of that effort. So, yes. And yeah, thank you for the Tulsa pictures. These were from, of course, a phone call. I'm going to mute that. Sorry about that. But nevertheless, that is a 2019 spotting outing, which is quite nice. So, very nice stuff. But let me know what you guys like to do. That was my plan, and like I said, I didn't think that they would have a problem with me showing that, but it was weird because I was like, why is everybody saying RIP in the chat? Like, what did I do? And I was like, my internet's not bad. Why would it go dead? And it was like, they copyright striked me, so, yeah. Yeah, Mass Unboxing coming Saturday. Be ready for it, 100%. And yeah, so Phoenix, great question. Phoenix is a huge airport. It's bigger than the size of this room I am in right now, excuse me. And I've been trying to get it going for quite some time, but unfortunately, due to pre-recording airports for this upcoming school semester, due to how busy I was going to be, I did decide to put Phoenix on the back burner. I'll be getting some Phoenix updates out as soon as possible, and I'm sorry for the delay on that, but that'll be coming soon. Yeah, 772 is a great plane. This is 241 we have in the picture. But let me know what you guys like to do. I was thinking about editing some pictures tonight. Actually, I could show you guys how I edit my plane spotting pictures if you guys would like to see that. So that's an option. Or really anything you guys like to do. We can talk about aviation news. I can pull up Simple Flying or whatever source you guys like to see. Or there's an Endeavor 900. Whatever you guys want to do, you guys just tell me. Or we can just sit here and talk or whatever you guys want to do. And I, unfortunately, that is not practical anymore. So that can go. But again, I didn't think it would be that big of an issue, so what can I say? But what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great evening. Again, sorry that we only made 20 minutes. That was really good for what we were doing. Like I said, I saw it on YouTube multiple times. I didn't think that somebody would get upset that I was showing that. So, very sorry about that, but congratulations to YouTube system for picking it up just like that. Very nice stuff, and they do their thing, so... but channel's not going down anytime soon. I think we're in good shape, or at least check my email to make sure that everybody's good with that and all that. So let me take a look. So yeah, they just gave me a copyright claim, and streams are interrupted when copyright content is detected. After copyright material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled. So they didn't turn down my streaming ability. They just said that no more aircraft investigation, which is fine. We can do something else. Yeah, Freedom One's awesome, and model showcase. What kind of do you guys like? Maybe like show pictures, or what kind of model showcase are you guys saying? Yeah, the Desert Retro 737 is really nice. Let me pull up Chrome and let's take a look at that because that's a really nice plane. Desert or Southwest. Southwest is having a big sale right now. I'd recommend taking advantage of it for this fall. Southwest Airlines 737 Max Desert livery. Let's see what we can find. There's some really good pictures of it. Where's the one that I really liked that I saw on Instagram like 15 times? There are not any of these. There's the winglet, but Oh, I didn't mean to put it right there. I meant to put it here. No? Still nothing? Alright, well, next. Simple flying. But feel free to ask any questions if you guys have any. Oh, I forgot to show my screen. Sorry, guys. Sounds good, TPA. Thank you. But where is that Max? I'd like to see a picture of that for you guys, because obviously I've seen it, but I want to show you guys if you haven't seen it. Surely Simple Flying did an article on it. Wasn't it 871? What was the... Was it 871 HK? Is that it? Yeah, that's the one. I'm just trying to find the picture, though. Is YouTube going to take me down for showing pictures now? There's a decent one, but that's not the one I was thinking of. You guys know exactly which one I'm talking about, and I can't find it. There's a Max, and it was from that... Yep, there it is. That's the one I'm talking about. There we go. Sorry. Take a look at this beauty. How about that? That is very nice. 391 Echo Alpha. That's the RJ9. Doing retro Phoenix updates like American West or US Airways time. It would be cool, but I just do not have the infrastructure nor the fleet to be able to do that. So maybe in the future, but as of right now, not quite. But retro Tulsa will be quite nice. Nice. But yes, this is a very nice airplane. Credit to the photographer. Really, really nice plane. It looks quite nice. Taking a look at some of the other angles, there's the tail. It's also an ETOPS aircraft, so maybe you'll find this one in Hawaii at some point or somewhere. There's the engine right there as well, which looks really nice. The beautiful winglet, and all those angles. Really nice plane. Trivia with aircraft registrations? Okay, you guys just tell me what you guys want to do, and we'll do it. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm sorry that YouTube kicked us off once again for aircraft investigation. Like I said, I did not think that would be an issue, but it sure turned into one, didn't it? So, what can I say? When will that see that Southwest retro livery flying for SWA? This should be out in the next couple months or so-ish. Probably pretty soon. It's already got delivery, so that's pretty fast. Southwest 737-800 Illinois. One's really nice. That is 8619 Hotel, I believe. Nope, it is Foxtrot? There we go. That is what I'm talking about right there. That is very nice. Couple pages later, there it is. Looks really good. This was inbound to the Norfolk International Airport. Yeah, I'll do Kahoot. I mean, I don't know where I can find what I could find in terms of oh, I don't need to play the Kahoot this time. I need to host the Kahoot. I don't know what I can find in terms of aviation stuff, but I'm happy to see what we have. Gosh darn it, I'm not trying to do that. I might need to log in, so let me see what I can do here. Stand by, y'all. No, I don't want to install it on Google Play. I'm on an Apple computer. Crying out loud, guys. Come on. I'm not talking to you guys, by the way, but Kahoot online. Let me see what I can find, though. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I just need to sign in here real quick. We'll be good to go. Log in. I could bring up the old ones I got, too. That's another option. But let me see if I can find some aviation stuff. That's actually worth the crap. Because most of this stuff sometimes is no good. Phone calls coming in like nobody's business. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can find here for y'all. Let me close all these out so we don't have to worry about these. Let me know if any of these look interesting to you guys. Ooh, aviation meteorology. We'll just play some of these if you guys want. I can see your messages, Aviation King. Is Kahoots the big vote? Is that what you guys want to do? If not, we'll do something else. But these all look pretty reasonable, even though they're all probably pretty basic. But let's see. I am liking the... they're probably pretty easy, though, is what my guess is. Here, let me take this off to the side, and I'll tell you how easy they are. No, this one's actually pretty good. This one's actually really good. The only problem I have with it, though, is it's only 20 seconds. So it's going to be a little tight on time. But we could try it. Would you guys like to try Kahoot? Because the time... Unless if I can go through and edit this. Which I don't know if I can. I can have only 20 players? That is stupid. Because I know we had 16 here at a time, so that is That's really stupid. And let me know. Yeah, we'll just do classic. Well, I can only do it in 20-second intervals. So, and let me know if you guys want the sound off. So I can only do 20 seconds on this one. If it's atrocious, then we'll turn it off. But unfortunately, I think I can only do 20 because I can't edit the person that made this, I can't edit it. So, or I would. American Airlines 757, 100%. And let me know if you guys want the audio off. I know that it can get quite annoying, but just let me know. I'll just put it here and then let me know what you guys want me to do with it from there. So we can try this, but I will say in advance, I'm anticipating that it's going to be a little slow. Watching it back on my iPad right now. Looks like it's about 10 seconds behind, so maybe it will work. But let me know if you guys want to do this. Here's the game pin. So feel free to join in with a different device. Welcome MBS Aviation. If you guys have 2 devices, MSP, welcome everybody. Here comes the boys. Somebody took that desert registration. But welcome everybody. And hopefully it's not too behind. Again, I'm super sorry if it is. And let's be a little bit more appropriate, gentlemen, please. Thank you. I know that you guys are mature enough to put an applicable name here. But yeah, I'll let you guys all join in. Again, like I said, the 20-second question might be a problem. But we'll start making some of these in the future if you guys want to do more of these. So keep joining in. I'll give you guys some time here because I know that it can be a hassle, especially unexpected. But that's what YouTube chose to do today. So take your time. But again, sorry that we got messed up on the deal. But what can I say? Thank you, YouTube, for taking down my American Airlines Flight 1420. It's going to be pretty fun, but take your time, guys. There's 15 in the chat, but I think that was like 25 previously, so I'm going to make sure that you guys can all get in. But I know there's still people joining, so I don't want you guys to not be able to get in if you guys want to get in. I didn't see what came in the jar, but thank you to whatever it was. I appreciate that. Lots of tail numbers. The registration gang is joining in this evening. Oh, you're good, Dreamliner fan. No problem. Sorry that Kahoot didn't really wasn't able to get your full deal in there. Anybody else looking to join? 21 right now. Sounds good with 772 Uniform Alpha. We got the whole registration game. 860 Delta Alpha, 971 Alpha Kilo, 871 Kilo, Hotel Kilo, excuse me. 772 Uniform Alpha. And a bunch of aviation names. I like it. Yes, 210. There's 808 Tango Juliet. That's quite nice. Alrighty. I'm going to let that one go, but the previous one, absolutely not. So, I changed my mind. Make a more applicable name. We'll let you in. Aviation related. Join the registration game if you want. But I'm going to give you guys till 7:33 CDT. 2 minutes is probably enough after having 3. And then we're jumping into this, and we're going to see what we got going. $7:33. Hey, JJ made it. I'm assuming. That would be my guess. And again, I'm so sorry that it's 20 seconds, but in the future, we'll try to make some more. But from what I have, make sure you guys refresh so you're up to the latest so you can get the question as soon as possible. But it seems to be on my side that's about a 10-second delay. So make sure you skip all the way ahead so that you're not behind whatsoever because you'll probably only have about 10 seconds. And again, the best I can do to improvise, but I will try to find some other questions. Oh, I gave you guys a couple answers. No, I didn't. I did not. That was a good feature by Kahoot. But I'm going to try to find a couple off to the side that are a little bit longer on time. Dang it, they're all 20 seconds. That's another really good quiz right there. Alrighty, 7:33 is coming up. Get in, guys, if you guys want to go, and make sure your live stream is fully scooted ahead so you guys can play. New A350F livery contest. No, I know that Infinite Flight was doing some liveries from community members, which is really cool, though. Bum, 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 bum. Kahoot's pretty good. I enjoy the trivia side of this. Okay, there's 834 Alpha Whiskey. I like that aircraft a lot. It's an American A319. Previously an America West 319 and US Airways. 1 minute, boys. This is a really nice assortment of people. I like this effort. I'm glad. That's really cool, though, that everybody in the chat's playing this. That's really cool. I'm really excited. 7:33. 10, 9, 8. I shouldn't even count down, though, because it's going to be behind for you guys. So I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds, and then we're starting. And again, I'm going to say this because I don't want you guys to be upset. This is the best I can do improvising-wise. I'm sorry that it's only a 20-second time limit, but I'll try to increase it in the future. One defunct airline, defunct, I should say, excuse me, probably TWA. I think TWA is a really good one. Although America West was really good, and many others. Jojo Siwa making it in. That's pretty solid. Alrighty. Feel free to join in when you guys like to, but we're getting started. And again, I'm sorry it's 20 seconds, but here we go. Question number 1. Which airline does not have a hub in Chicago? Pretty simple. American, Delta, United, or Southwest? And hopefully this will be coming on soon for you guys. But make sure to answer fairly quickly because unfortunately it's behind. Because right now you guys probably just saw the question from when I'm doing this live. Yeah, only 2 answers. Dang it. Sorry, guys. Delta is the correct answer out of that. There must be a longer delay. It might be longer. I want to see what you guys say before I skip ahead because I don't want you guys to be too upset even though I can't control it. Because I only have a 10-second delay on my iPad, so I thought that would be a little bit quicker than that. Don't have time. Finally joined. Yes, the stream's delayed. That's what I spent the first 5 minutes talking about. That's what the point of me talking about it was. But my iPad's only 10 seconds behind, so that's why I was telling you guys to skip ahead. Big delay, too long. Okay, this isn't going to work. So what I'm going to do instead is see if I can find one that has a bigger duration. They're all 20 seconds. Come on. This works if you're in a classroom, but we're online right here. This is digital. Therefore, we need one with a better duration. Now we have one with 10 seconds. This is stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find one, but I don't know if I'm going to be quite that lucky today. 20 seconds. Dang it, man. We got to... I can't really make one up really quick. That's kind of the problem. 30-second delay. Sounds good, Aviation LAS. Possibly, I'll let you know. Let's see. What can I do? This is tough because I don't know what I can do without it being so delayed. Here's a 60-second one. Okay. While this is not the best one in the world, this is definitely more applicable for this. So let's do this one. Now this, like I said, guys, 60 seconds, so this will be much funner than the previous one. Yeah, you guys don't have to make them if you want to, but I'd be very appreciative, so I don't want you guys to have to take time because they are quite extensive to make these. But this one, like I said, it's 60 seconds, and with even a 30-second delay, this should be more than enough time for you guys. So let's try this. Yeah, you don't have to TPA, but I would appreciate it. Actually, you could copy and paste the questions from other ones and then make it 60 seconds. That would probably be fairly easy. But feel free to join in. Let me get you guys the code in the chat. Oh, I can't do it on there. Well, you guys got it. You guys got it. But again, I'm sorry. This is 60 seconds now, so there should be no issues. And get the whole registration game if you guys want or whatever you guys want. We even got Charlie Golf, India, Tango, Sierra. Nice. Actually, screw that. Let me turn this off and let me get some more applicable music here. Let's go with Colorful Flowers, one of my favorites. And hopefully your guys' too. Now let's see if that's too loud or too quiet. That should be a pretty applicable volume. But hopefully you guys like the background music. Better than Cahoots. Glad that everybody's joining in. And looks like we're all doing well. Feel free to join in. I'll give you guys this time till 7:30, 8 or 9. Also, we got some really fun videos ahead. Tomorrow, we're going to have a review on this guy, the American Airlines A321 standard cancel delivery by Skymarks in the 150 scale. Then we're going to have a really fun video on Thursday, so stay on the lookout for that. Following that, we'll have Albuquerque as per usual on Friday, and then massive unboxing number 23 for you guys on Saturday. That will be a modern unboxing of 11 models, I believe. So excited for that. Release reaction Sunday, fan mail Monday the 10th, United 737-900 trip report next Tuesday. Next Wednesday will be a review on American Airlines 747 SP. Thursday 13th is Pensacola. 14th will be Dallas Fort Worth. 15th to be determined. 16th release reaction, possibly a pushback video. 17th Orange County. 18th takeoff video. 19th review on modern models, and 20th will be a fun announcement. 21st will be great planes, and that's probably enough. Into the future. Yeah, I'm always happy to do more live streams. Definitely try to expect them once a week, probably on Tuesdays or Thursdays, as that corresponds with my schedule pretty well. I did get American Airlines Medal of Honor. That will be massive unboxing number 23. Stay on the lookout for it. Give you guys till 1 more minute. I'll give you guys 1 more minute to join in if you would like to. And again, this one will actually work. Welcome everybody that's here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Yes, 7 videos a week. How about 8 with the live stream, daily uploading? And we're making it happen. Feeling good. Glad to be here. Very fortunate. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We're almost to 5,000 subscribers, which is quite awesome considering what kind of channel we are. Very pleased with that effort. And a plethora of fun videos ahead. And I hope you guys are excited for it. And again, I'm sorry that the aircraft invested. Very excited for it. There's an E reference. I like that reference. It's very applicable. 7:40. All right, 10 more seconds. Hopefully you guys get joined in the next 10. And feel free to check out today's check-in vlog if you guys like to. And then the top 10 best Gemini Jets releases came out Monday. Feel free to check that out. And then some other applicable content as well. Very sorry to hear that, Gabriel Cramped letter and planes. Yeah, Air Indias is really good. Here we go. 60 seconds. This should be much better. 15 questions in this set. Best of luck to everybody playing. Let's do it. First question on deck. What was Boeing's first plane? 707, 727, 747, or none of these? You guys got plenty of time. Let's see how long the delay is on average. So it looks like right there at about 15 to 20 seconds. Yeah, 15, 20 seconds. 15 to 30 seconds-ish. Yeah, right there at about 15 to 25 seconds is that hot spot. So even 40 seconds would probably work, but yes. Andy, Boeing 707 is the correct answer. Most of you said none of these, which there's your trivia learning for today. 707 was the first aircraft made by Boeing. Very nice. And the scoreboard. We got plenty of ties, but at 906, MBS Aviation takes the cake. Congratulations to you, sir. And this, again, I didn't make this, so it may be incorrect. So if it is, I apologize, but I'm not completely sure. So you can go complain to the guy that made this. I'm just trying to do something. Where's the Boeing headquarters? Seattle, New York, Miami, Mexico City. This one should for sure be correct, hopefully. Pretty simple question here. And again, if that previous question was wrong, I'm super sorry. You can go make fun of the guy that made this. I'll try to get some made before next live stream if we choose to do more Cahoots. Because they're quite applicable in reference to the funness of Cahoots. Next song on deck. I have an idea. I think we're going with... Excuse me. And Seattle is the correct answer too for New York, but Seattle is the correct answer. Nice. Leaderboard. Cranking it over to November 670 Delta November Jacob Davis, November 871 Hotel Kilo. We'll probably do some prizes going forward, but I'll give you guys some shout outs or something if you guys want to do that. Next question. What year did the A380 first fly, and what year did it start commercial flights? And sorry, I need my taskbar because I'm getting this is getting a little messed up. Where's Colorful Flowers? Is it behind here? No. I lost my colorful flowers window. Oh, there it is. It was really small. Actually, let me just leave these all up and then I'll turn this down. Alrighty, all the answers are coming in, and this is looking quite nice in reference to the design. 2005 and 2007 was the correct answer. We had a couple 2000, 2003s, and 2000 and 2018s for 2014, 2018, but I'm pretty sure that is the correct answer. That's about when it started going. But yes, a little bit tougher question, but definitely a good one. Taking the cake up here, still November 670, Delta November, and Yankee Lima, Charlie Sierra Yankee, or Lima, excuse me, and Cap Travels Ave is also up here as well. Very nice. Following that, what plane has the longest range of any commercial jet? The Boeing 747-8, Airbus A380-800, 900, Boeing 777-300ER, or the Boeing 777-200LR? And let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet, but this is seeming pretty good. Pioneer, yeah. Pan Am was a very cool airline. I wonder if a question will come up about them sometime. We will have to see. Feel free to ask any questions if you guys like to, too. This is pretty good. Kind of loud. Thanks for letting me know. Sorry. Let's try down there. Let me know how that sounds for you guys. The Boeing 777-200LR is the correct answer, which sounds correct to me. A380, 748, 333 had a couple, but that's looking correct. Come to the Cop is Cap Travels, Ave, Air Canada, and Denver's, hopefully I said that kind of right, is up here at the top of the podium. What is the biggest airline in the world? Delta, United, Korean, or American? This was probably made previously, but I think I know what's going to be correct on that list. This is Reminiscence, Reminisce by Lakely Inspired. Yes, Cap Travels, absolutely. Good stuff, to say the least. I'll say it here once we get a little bit closer. What I think it is here in the last like 5 seconds, because all of you guys would answer to that point. Well, there we go. That I think is BS. I hate to use that terminology, but that seems to be ridiculous. That is kind of BS. And the podium really needs to be adjusted. I wish I could manually adjust this, but that is no. That's incorrect. It should be American at the time of this made, because this was made probably 3 years ago, and American was the biggest at the time, so that is kind of BS. So I'm sorry to everybody that missed that, and we probably have to start making our own cahoots, excuse me, because that is awful. That is stupid. I am so sorry, guys. That is ridiculous. That is stupid. Yeah, I can start featuring some of the music links for sure, or let you guys know what those are. Oh, dang, I'm sorry, TPA. I'll try to get that money back. That's not good. Speaking of which, this is also not good. That was... Whoever made this, that's stupid. Hopefully we get some better ones. Which airline is fake? Surely they can get this right. People Vin's Line, Island Air, Sky High Airways, or Jet Airways? But yes, it should be American. It should be American. It should not have been United. That was stupid. But we're going to have to start making our own cahoots or something, because that was awful. Cat's just watching. But yes, that is awful. I'm so sorry that I did that, guys. I'll start making some cahoots, or we'll do something different. Sky High Airways does sound correct to me. I'm pretty sure that is not an airline. Nope, sorry. It was Airways, wasn't it? Airline Services, but it does say it's an airline. But did it say Airways? It did say Airways, okay. But I think that sounds correct. People's... Let's see if that does come up on Google. I am curious. Make sure. Oh, yep, there's the airline right there, so yeah. But yeah, Jet Airways is always out of that. But yeah. All right. Bad Kahoot, but what can I say? What is the UK's national carrier? Surely they can get this right. If they can't get this right, oh my, we're going to have a massive problem. Not you guys, but the people that made this Kahoot, because that was bad. We'll definitely have to make our own Kahoots, because this is a disgrace. I did not think that some of these would be this bad. This is really bad. British Airways, because British Midland, I think, was there, but then it was integrated, if I'm not mistaken, by, who's it called? You guys know what I'm talking about, by British Airways, so that's what it turned into, so finally a good one there, to say the least. What is the plane of the future? Boeing 797, A350-1000, A330neo, or 787-10. If they screw this one up, I'm clicking off the Kahoot, because that is a bad one to screw up if they find a way to do it. I will not lie about that. Last Night by Lakely Inspired. How about Last Night? One of my favorites. Found it about 2 years ago, and I have used it almost every video since. But they better find a way to not screw this question up. Jet Airways coming back? Nice. Boeing 797. That sounds very applicable to me. All those other aircraft were new, but not too new. Following that, what airport is rated the best by Skytrax? Singapore, Chicago, London, or New York LaGuardia? That's honestly kind of a very reach question in my opinion, but what can I say? Not the first one of this Kahoot. Yes, I did hear about Breeze beginning service at SNA. Very excited about that, and I'll sure be talking about that in the next update I record for Orange County. It's going to be very applicable. Webcam's looking good today. Can't believe I only paid $50 for it. So much better than the previous one I paid $30 for. Singapore, that sounds pretty applicable to me, I would say. So, nice job there by Skytrax, I suppose, even though I still think that's a reach question. Here's our leaderboard, but it's pretty inaccurate due to the fact that this Kahoot has been an absolute joke. What year was the first flight? 1963, 1903, 1892, or 1934? This is a pretty good question if they get it correct. It's on my bucket list as well, Dreamliner fan. Oh, you guys cheating. Come on now. I'm just kidding. Didn't say you guys couldn't, so there you go. Open book. Open book. Well, didn't say you couldn't, so there you go. You're the first flight. Lakely Inspired is very good. Can't believe it's getting dark so quick. 1903, nice. I'm not sure how many of you chose to look that up. Not criticizing anybody, just saying, because we do have people omitting it, so. And the leaderboard remains the inaccurate leaderboard thanks to this crappy Kahoot. What is the closest commercial airport to us? Who's us? Well, that is pretty stupid, but I would probably pick the outlier. And if you guys know what I mean by that, that's my guess. I don't know. This is a stupid question. Not been rickrolled, at least at this moment. But this must be the person that made this. which is pretty stupid. But I would probably go for the outlier. I really have no idea, though. And last night intensifies it. Yeah, I think they're talking about the person that made this is what they were referencing. Xpeer, even though this will be a little late by the time you hear it. Yeah, this is a throwaway question. Stupid one. I'm guessing the outlier, but I have no idea. It was the outlier. That was my guess. And the Page Airport, I mean, just made sense with the choices, but that was still very stupid. But I'm super sorry about that, guys. And again, we're only 12 questions away from getting, or 3 questions away from getting out of this. What is the range of the Boeing 777-200LR, longest range of a commercial aircraft? Okay. 9,250 nautical miles index, maybe? Is that what that means? 13,859 nautical mile, whatever, 1 NMI, or 83456 trillion. I will say it's not the bottom 2, so you guys can pick from the top 2. That being triangle and diamond. I think I know which one it is, but I'll say it here in a minute. Next song up from the collection. Yes, that sounds correct to me. 9,550, and that is applicable, I believe. Sorry, I should have checked that. That was my fault. London has 6 airports. 3 are correct. Which is not a real London airport? I know which one it is, I believe, but let's see if you guys know it. I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint since this has been a crappy one as far as I'm aware. And I'm pretty sure this is correct, so don't take my word for it, but this one maybe? This has been a bad Kahoot, so I thought I'd help you guys out a little bit. Yes, London Harrington Airport is Harlington or whatever. However you say it, I'm pretty sure Harlington is not such a thing. Stan says the real airport is the smaller one. Luton Airport, I'm pretty sure it's a GA airport, could be wrong. In London City, it has some actual commercial flights. Including the BA319 JFK, I believe, it did. There's the new leaderboard. And following that, final, what is the biggest plane in the world? Boeing Dreamlifter, Antonov AN225, so sad. Airbus A380-800 or the Cessna 172. That's right. Luton is real. I believe it's a GA airport. This is Way Home by Tokyo Music Walker. Antonov 225. Super sad. And in fact, I do want to say this because this looks pretty cool. I know this is a little bit of an interruption, but the Midwest Model Store just got on their website on the pre-orders tab. There's a new Antonov 225 coming to the market, and that's going to be from Air Force One models. So if you're looking for this guy, I would recommend it. It does look pretty good. It doesn't have the best aerials and everything, but still looks pretty good. So I would recommend that if you're looking for that. And I can drop the link in the chat if you guys would like to see that. But that one looked pretty good, so I just thought I'd mention that since I saw that today. Pretty good stuff. Looking good with that. And the last question of this, whatever you want to call it, Kahoot, is what is the largest passenger plane in the world? Airbus A318-200, Boeing 777-300, Airbus A380-800, or 737-800? Oh, thank you, M. Billy. I'd really appreciate that. That would mean very much to me. So much to me. Very much. Something like that. What a vibe. What a vibe. I did not think college content would be going this well, but here we are. That glitched out. There's only 10 left. Airbus A380 was the correct answer. I'm sorry if it glitched out on us. But here's the incorrect aviation trivia podium. Coming in at number 3, 12 out of 15 questions. Air Canada, congratulations. Even though this was kind of a whatever deal. And then Captain Abs comes in at 2 with 96.58, 12 out of 15. And with 10,232, November 670 Delta November. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for making the Kahoots. I really appreciate that. It's going to go to long use here, and we very much appreciate it. Please put 60 seconds if you guys don't mind. I thought 60 seconds worked out quite well in reference to the time frame, or at least 40 at the very least. So congratulations to all you guys. I know this was a jacked up one, so I apologize about that. So let's move into our next one, and hopefully I can find a better one this time around. So let me see what I can find this time. Admire the American Eagle while I take a look. And hopefully I can find a better one, because that one had some really bad questions in it. And I think that is definitive. Let's see what I can find here. "30 seconds, but that's probably not quite enough. If it was 40, I'd probably say okay, but 20 seconds, gosh darn it. Here, I can get it back over here now that I'm logged in and everything. Hopefully we can find a better one this time around. Let me know if any stand out to you guys, but I'm just simply looking for ones that have 60 seconds, and I've been unsuccessful thus far. Dang it. Dang it, man. Oh, aviation history. That one's been for a class. That's pretty cool. Oh, gosh. Oh, pilot written exam. That would be a good one, but not for everybody. Dang it, man. We need more 60s. Thank you so much, Billy. Really appreciate it. Thank you for coming by. 100 Titan Lover, excuse me. Titanic, sorry. Great that you were here. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic day. The time frame. I was just looking at the time first and then working off of that. These are kind of probably hard, so I'm not going to go with those. Those are probably borderline. Excuse me. Here we go. Well, those are all pretty easy. Those are all really easy. But if we have to do it, we will. But that one's pretty easy. That one's old. That one is too far down on time. I wish I could extend them. That would make it very helpful. But here we are with the Kahoot. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good one, but I've been unsuccessful so far. Gemini, it's 140. They're all 20 seconds. Dang, see, that person probably made that for a class. That's pretty nice. That's my guess. Yeah, this one looks really good. While some of these are pretty basic, I think this is a pretty good Kahoot. So let's do this in classic mode. And your game pin is... Oh, I'm sorry I missed that question previously. I know that came up, sorry. Music and technology, I would say, are my other two categories, but predominantly aviation are my big two. 760-6581 is the new code. And let's go for... In My Dreams by Lakely Inspired. Yes, technology's really good. Just got the new iPhone 14 Pro Max. That's been really nice. Also have the iPad Pro 13 Gen, which has been very helpful too. And I guess I can show my webcam. Yeah, sorry about the mess in the back. But we also have the Acer Nitro 5 and MacBook 14-inch 2021 model, which has been really good. I've really enjoyed that. Make sure I get this lined up for you guys. Yes, In My Dreams by Lakely Inspired, and I've heard those in your videos. They're really good. U.S. Airways on top. I like it. That U.S. Airways Arizona livery A319 that made the previous, it made that Gemini Jets top 10 list was quite nice. Gemini kits, quite an interesting topic. Won't see too much there. RC models in M, nice. And more. 760-6581. Excited for more Cahoots. I'm not sure what we'll do in upcoming live streams. If you guys want to do just Q&A, aviation news, and this, feel free. I'll actually do this too because I was going to see if there. While I was letting you guys in, I was going to pull up aviation news stuff. So I'm going to do that so you guys can do that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go really small, and we're going to look up aviation news while we wait. What's going on in the aviation news sector? I just wanted related news, but whatever. There we go. LATAM schedule growing. That's really good. Army wants to launch an airline. Interesting. There's another really unfortunate accident right there. Faces backlash after attacking Canadian COVID rules. That's unfortunate. Viva Voga Mexico route getting scrapped. That's unfortunate. And yeah, Denver to Montego Bay, and also I think it was St. Louis maybe in one other city that got that route, so that's really helpful. There's the code, by the way, as well. Feel free to let me know when you guys have all joined. I'm just looking at news until we get there. Oh, new loyalty for Avella. That's nice. Extending minimum rest period for flight attendants. Wow. Nice history stuff. Quite helpful. 64 years later. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. Check email. My email. Not seeing anything on mine unless I missed something. Yeah, I don't see anything on email. Any additional people that would like to get in here, feel free. 760-6581. Oh, Max 10 finally getting certified. That would be quite helpful. Yep, there it is. 64 years ago. That's really crazy to think about. 1958, maybe? Alright, till 8:07 CDT. The clock is right here. You guys got 1 minute, unless if it goes quick. And I'll give you guys 2. Oh, excellent TPA. Oh, model store? Don't think I got quite enough time to do that. It would be fun, though. I would be interested in helping some people out, though. But I don't think I'm quite capable of running a full retail store. And after getting done with the news, now I can make myself bigger again. Yes, Max 10 is coming. Let's go. Alrighty, 1 more minute. Alrighty, let's kick this thing off. See how good this one is. I think there was 15 in this one as well, or something around that range. Alrighty, 1 of 15. Who's the CEO of Southwest? Bradley D. Titan, Edward H. Baston, Oscar Monskill, hopefully I said that right, or Gary C. Kelly? I have seen your video about the RM Model Store, and it's quite unfortunate what is going on with that retail right now. I've heard way too many unfortunate things as of late, and especially being a loyal customer for such a long time for a period there. It's very unfortunate to see what's happened to that store. Very unfortunate, and unfortunately, as bad as I hate to say it, I would not recommend buying from that retailer. Yeah, I've heard great things about DG Pilot, man. I'm so glad that you're working for them. Congratulations on that. I saw that video. That was really good from you. Good job. Always happy to help where I can. Your boy Donnie is absolutely awesome. I love him. Great guy. I hope to come up to the storefront sometime. I would really like to if I get a chance. Getting Smile Going by Lately Inspired in the background as well. But yeah, there's a lot of good retailers. I would recommend Midwest Model Store's really good. Jet Collector's really good. DG Pilot's outstanding. Panda Fox Toys. There's some really good ones. I'd recommend them. Gary C. Kelly is your CEO of Southwest right now. He's got a plane after him. And it's quite nice. Points go in the Butter Machine at 865. Number 2, when was the first 737-100 flight? 1945, 1958, 1967, or 1972? This is a good question. I like this, as long as it's correct. Of course, VIP Gold for 10% off, and they have some really good stocks, so I'd recommend Jet Collector. Highly recommend. Great retail store, to say the very least. Cat's been tired, I guess. Hasn't came up here yet. Man, that sucks in the air crash investigation, though. I was very excited for that, and of course, YouTube did what they had to do. 1967 is the correct answer. I knew it was going to be somewhere in there. 1958 is a little early for jets, so very nice. Gemini Kit, MBS Aviation, Charlie Golf, India Tango Sierra lead the podium. Excuse me, I need to get this out of my hand. Where is the Hawaiian Airlines headquarters? Honolulu, Kona, Kahului, or Hilto? This is for the desk that we got in the other room. It's a wood finish stain marker, and it's quite nice. But I was using it for that sticky note because all my pencils are elsewhere. So I forgot to get them out here, so there we go. But yeah, we can do Cahoots or maybe some more X-Plane, but it seems like that this kind of stuff select more and I can't have a problem with that, so that's fine. Or model assessments or something like that, or we can react to some of my videos too or something like that, stuff that won't get copyrighted. Honolulu is the correct answer. Very nice, guys. And Charlie Golf India Tango Sierra moves up Butter Machine, and Jacob Davis leading it up here on the podium. How many wheels are on a Boeing 747? 16, 18, 20, or 22? And I believe they're referencing tires here, by the way. Wait, I'm trying to make sure I get the right answer. Okay, so if you have... I think I know what the answer is, but I'm not completely sure. Code is VIP Gold for 10% off. Thank you, TPA AvGeek. We can play that next if I get it. Oh, there's the MBS email. Sorry, that got blocked up. But if you're saying check your email, I have got that. I will be taking a look at that. 18 is correct. I counted it up mentally, and that was the correct answer. Now on to the podium. RC Models and M and J Flyer making it in. Nice job, guys. All commercial pilots and ATC controllers are required to speak English. True or false? And my account name, stand by. Sorry, I'm going to steal that from you guys. Connor1545 is my account name. Hopefully that's correct. And I'll let you know if I get it. Oh, email is cmccauley030911@gmail.com. I'm going to deconstruct this so I can pull up stuff over here if I need to reference it. And now I'll reconstruct that up to big scale. True is correct, because obviously all the, you have to have a one universal language, so that is why they keep it English around here. And Jacob Davis makes it into the top 5. Very nice. The podium remains pretty similar, besides one change. What aircraft is pictured? Cessna 172, King Air 350, Bombardier Q400, or the Cessna Caravan 208? Thank you, TPA. I've got it. I will play that as soon as we finish this one, which has been much better than the previous one, so I will say that. That's been really good. Mesa house delivery coming to Tulsa tomorrow. Yes, let's go. Let's see if it's the gray one or not. I really want to catch the gray one. I really like the gray one. I know that sounds ridiculous for a CRJ, but what can I say? I want to catch it. Cessna Caravan 208 is the correct answer. Nice job, guys. This one is much better. Alrighty, on to the podium. A butter machine at third. Scooting down a little bit. What plane is pictured? We have a 767, 777, 787, or a 747. Man, using all three monitors today. Quite nice. Oh, it's the all blank one, not the gray livery with the black tail. This is coming in at 9:43 a.m. Nice. Our schedule's been pretty good, and LaGuardia starts a little under a month from now on November 3rd, which is really exciting. CR9. Looks like we have some citations coming in, maybe. Still got Republic 175 Charlotte. Envoy 170 was really cool to catch the other day. 777 is correct. Yes, absolutely. Like that answer. We are on question number 8, so we're over halfway. Speaking of which, number 8 is what aircraft is pictured in this one? We have the A330, A350, 787, or 777. A little more basic than what I would like, but hey, a couple freebies. Can't complain. The jar is looking quite nice with the one RA logo in it. The jar is hanging out. SAN 17, make sure you skip all the way ahead because the delay on average is 15 to 30 seconds, and that should still provide 30 seconds of time. If you have a 60-second delay on your live stream, I would have to think that that is a your device, unfortunately, situation rather than the stream, because everybody else seems to be in good shape. So I'd recommend refreshing or skipping ahead and all that. And yes, Michael the Aviator, this is a fantastic Kahoot. They did a really good job with this one, despite it being a little easy. What special livery is this? Okay, come on, guys. Missouri 1, Lone Star 1, Tennessee 1, California 1. A little bit harder, but not as hard. Could have showed a little bit less of the picture, then maybe it would have been even harder, but there you go. Hello, Ella Dreamliner fan. Man, already Wednesday. I can't believe the year's flying by. September went like that. October's going to be over before we know it. Then will be the Thanksgiving and Christmas. Wow. And then 2023. What can I say? California won. Almost everybody got it right. Nice job, guys. You do have to know your state flags. I completely agree with that assessment. Southwest does a very good job with that. Got a couple hot streaks going in the house. And what airline is pictured from this wing view? Ooh, I like this question. This is a good question, especially if you are a recent aviation enthusiast. Spirit, Delta, Virgin America, or American? That is a much better question. There's one dead giveaway, but this is still a pretty good question. But this is a little bit tougher, especially for the general enthusiast. 25-second delay, not bad. Glad that we had 60 seconds, so that gives you theoretically 35 seconds to answer, which is an applicable amount of time, I would say. Cat is out for the count. It's her favorite spot right there on the futon. I'm just gonna mute this because there's no. Okay. Virgin America is correct. The wingtip right here. Okay, whatever. But this wingtip right here, obviously you got the engine too. But Delta would have been a possible guess as well. And moving into question 11, what airline is pictured? We got Swiss Air, Japan Airlines, Norwegian Airlines, or WOW Air. Again, not kind of a bummer question, but what can I say? I'm excited for this next Kahoot we got going. This will be very good. Looks like EasyJet. New song. The next song on deck, and feel free to send in recommendations for songs if you guys would like to, is going to be Clouds. Yes, this one was very easy. But we'll see what the next Kahoot's all about. What airline is pictured, y'all? We have the, not bad, but still kind of obvious, Air Canada, Air Koryo, Air Mexico, or Air China, Aero Mexico, excuse me. Good Kahoot. At least all the answers are correct. I do like that. Yes, we did some Flight Simulator last week, but it was not as well received, so I thought I would try some different stuff today. But yes, I have, and feel free to check out that live stream. It was about 3 hours, and it was really good. So feel free to check it out. It came out last Wednesday if you're looking for some simulator stuff. And yes, Air Canada is the correct answer. That was the toothpaste livery. It was. There was some red on the sides. That was a giveaway. Question 13. What aircraft is this photo taken from? 737, 757, 767, or A320. And I'm glad that we're almost done with this one because this was way too easy. SA logo gives it away. This song is not by Lakely Inspired, and yeah, feel free to comment if you ever have a question about a song. This is by, I'm going to try my best to say this here, Joachim Karud, and that is Joakimkarud. It is from the YouTube audio library. I need to go back on there and get some new songs, but I've just been so busy working on this masterpiece, of course, because this is how we roll around here. I shouldn't have exposed the videos. Anyways, there you guys go on a couple hints if you guys were wondering what content's coming out. 757 is the correct answer. You guys can see the wing. There we go. Very nice. What aircraft is pictured? We have the 737-300, 737-500, 767-600, 737-300, 737-500, 737-600, and 737-700. My bad, guys. Glad we have good internet to live stream. Is this in 720 or 1080? I think it's 720, isn't it? Yeah, it is only 720, but I might just leave it so we don't have any lag at the very least. Country music's my favorite, and 737-600. Pop's pretty good too. No Aviation J777X would like me saying that. Last question. What airline is pictured? Delta, American, Air Canada, United, and once we get to like 30 seconds, I'll say it out loud, and then we're moving on to TPA AdGeeks Kahoot. Again, thank him guys for making that. He makes some great videos that I highly recommend checking out his channel. He's been doing really good with his content. Been a big supporter of my channel over the last since I've known him at least the last 3 years, but I think he's been here for like 5 years, which I very much appreciate. Been very appreciative of his support. And the next song on deck is gonna be, let's go with this one. I rarely play this one. United, and we are moving on from this one. But who is taking the cake on the podium? The third spot, 12 out of 15, is Butter Machine, 10,282. Second place, 1,118, 15 out of 15, Charlie Gulf, India Tango Sierra. And lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 15 out of 15 is Gemini Ketzer, Dreamliner Fan 2016. Congratulations to you guys. That's pretty awesome. Jacob Davis and MBS Aviation were on the runner-ups, and the podium's looking quite nice. Congratulations, guys. Go check out these guys in the chat. Dreamliner Fans right there in the chat, and then Charlie Gulf, India Tango Sierra. I'm not sure which one he is, but let's try. I guess we can do some context clues. The song actually isn't as good as I thought it was. I apologize. It's okay, but not great. Let's change it over to some more Lakely Inspired with Island. Oh, Mikey the Aviator. So there's your guys' shout outs. Go check them out. They make good videos. Or I think so. I'm pretty sure Mikey the Aviator does. No Dreamliner Fan does. Sorry, I should know that off the top of my head. Alrighty. And some people dropped out, is why that was so low. All right. Thank you, TP AdGeek, once again for sending this over. This is his Kahoot, and I very much appreciate him doing this. So let's do it. bringing her on over. I didn't even look at any questions, so this is as big a surprise as it is for you guys. So join on in, everybody, and let's get it rolling. I'm sure it's going to be pretty good TPA. Anything's better than that very first one we did. Several airlines fly to LAX. Too many to count. You can check out the wiki if you want to know more. You're most certainly welcome, guys. Go check out Mikey the Aviator in Dreamliner Fan 2016. And yes, Island's in a very local song. Do you have subscriber routes for Dallas-Fort Worth? Yes, you're more than welcome to check out the Google form in the links in the description. I don't know if it's on this live stream, but I know the other links here. I can tell you if it's in this description or not. Yeah, it's in this description. The subscriber route's about halfway down. You can go check that out and submit your subscriber route if it's realistic. It follows all the criteria, of course. But code's 510-7752. And we'll see what this Kahoot's all about. And let me know what kind of content you guys like to see going forward. I do have some really good ideas. Just let me know. And especially live stream wise, I don't know what the live stream sometimes. So feel free to let me know what you guys like to see. We could do Kahoots. We can do aviation news. We can circle back around the flight simulator stuff. We could also, I don't know what we could do with aircraft investigation stuff. YouTube had other plans. If I muted it, it probably would be okay. Or I could play the audio quieter too. Maybe. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, of course, YouTube didn't really like me playing that. So yeah. Sounds good, Mikey the Aviator. Congratulations once again. Have a fantastic day and feel free to check them out. All good, TPA App Geek. We are glad to have something that's hopefully accurate, and I'm sure it is. And once again, feel free to recommend. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, all of that, please let me know in the chat. This is a great time to interact with me, and I would be very appreciative of your guys' input. I'll give you guys till 8:26. Could you do a video of where you're going to Miami Airplane Model Shop? The Miami Airplane Shop is pretty cool models. I would like to go to Miami for sure, and if I am there, I most certainly will make a video on that. I most certainly will. I'm trying to get to Miami. It's been a challenge, but hopefully I'll be there very soon. There, Tampa, Orlando, and all the other small places in Florida like Sarasota, Fort Myers. Again, prayers go out from Hurricane Ian. Very sad stuff. How do you even describe what an event that was? So sad. There's no other way to put it. All my thoughts and prayers go out for everybody there. Welcome to Texan AV. Glad to have you aboard. And once again, one more minute and then we're starting this up. Again, really good content to come this week, so stay on the lookout for it. If you're playing American Airlines MD-80, can't say it in many other ways. Yeah, this phone's good to use. This is my other phone that I'm importing, but that's my wallpaper, so there you go. $8.26, here we go, boys. Let's see what this one's all about. 4 live streams, here we go. Thank you, TPA Avgeek, once again. Number 1, what airline does GX stand for? Global Crossing Airlines, Global X, American, or I don't know. And a Q&A block picture looking quite applicable. How do you get the airline gate assignments? I just do the research and find them out online. Sometimes I have to go in the big deep dives. Flight Radar 24 has also been proved to be helpful. Airport's website. Where are all those airports? Looking at pictures online. All that fun stuff. And it's Global Crossing Airlines. I honestly thought it was Global X, but there's the answer. Very interesting, but very nice. Congratulations to the person that got it right, which was November 117 Uniform Whiskey and American Airlines Airbus A320. What number represents the latest amount of embers delivered? 300, 950, 2000, or 1700, and there's 2 Shapeways Ember 145s. Least favorite airline? Allegiant, I guess, if I had to pick one. Maybe EasyJet, I don't know. Another idea is go to the Las Vegas Airplane Model Shop, Vegas Airplane Shop. They have some nice stuff. Staff is nice, and they'll sell models for good prices. Yeah, I have been there in 2015. I wish I would have did some filming, but I was really young at the time. But I definitely hope to go back very soon. I really hope to get back to Las Vegas as soon as possible. Opinion on 787, it's a very nice aircraft. I really like the 787. It's one of my favorites. 1700 is the correct answer. There's 300, 950, 2000, 1700. Looking good. You're all good, TP Geek. This is very good. I like these questions. These are very good. What livery is November 281? Golf X-Ray currently wearing? Regular white livery, Global X regular, Global X cargo livery, or Bad Bunny X Adidas? I honestly don't know. This is a great question. Very particular, but I like it. Can you do an IAD airport spotting? Yeah, Washington Dulles is big on my list. I'd really like to get back out there after having a great time in Washington Reagan about 4 years ago, to the day actually, which is quite awesome. But I hope to get back out there very soon. I would really like to, and I think it would be a bunch of fun. So I'm definitely looking to do that as soon as possible. And the white regular light livery took the cake on that. So good job for you guys that got that correct. Next in line, which airlines are nobody got it right, my bad, I'm sorry. Which airline doesn't have a hub in Dallas? JSX, American, United, or Southwest? Perhaps taking some inspiration from that first quiz we did. Have you been to IAH? Yes, I went, and if you saw today's video, that was the check-in vlog for the upcoming trip report that I'll be going to Houston on the United 737-900. Expect that next Tuesday, 4 p.m. CDT. Good point, TPA. That's pretty solid. I like Miami. I think Miami's really good. I like all the cities, but expect the Houston videos to come soon, all that fun stuff. American 333. Wow, that's a really good deal. Yeah, just a little bit of Miami stuff, but of course, TPA is getting after his home region. You can't complain. I didn't know. Which airline does not have a hub in Phoenix? Allegiant, Southwest, Delta, or American? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe after this quiz we could edit some pictures unless you guys want to do something else. So let me know if you guys like to do something else and we can. But if not, then we can keep playing quizzes. But I thought I would show you guys how I edit my pictures because it is quite fun and I do enjoy them. So, beach days is good, but not that good. Let's go with, one of my favorites. If you guys are OGs of the channel, you guys will definitely know how much I used this one previously. Delta is the correct answer. Allegiant has theirs at Mesa, and Southwest American are at the Sky Harbor International Airport, all of which have a route to Tulsa. Following that, which of these airlines does not fly into the Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport? Questions are Allegiant, Breeze Airways, Delta, or Air Canada Rouge? This is a good question. I did do a giveaway about a year ago. It was really big, so that's why I took a little bit of a break, but I'd like to do something this upcoming, possibly holiday season perhaps. And I have sold some on eBay as well, and yes, you do, TPA, but definitely I've been selling some, also been doing some work on there, so definitely continuing to see stuff go up on there as well. Breeze Airways is the correct answer. Allegiant flies to the Sky Harbor now. They started last year. And Air Canada Rouge, I think they might still be suspended. I could be wrong on that. They may be back at this point, but they do fly into Sky Harbor. Good question. That was really good. What does the IATA MUCM stand for, and what country is it located in? So I'm going to botch some of these really bad, so apologies in advance. I'm not even going to try the first one, but it's in Honduras. Cuba, maybe? Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, or Canadian Islands, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. One of my worst skills is pronouncing words that I've never seen before, so I'm super sorry about that. But that is a question I have no idea on. I have the guesses, but there we go, or assessments. Sydney, Australia would be really cool. I'd really like to come to Sydney, so that is definitely something I am interested in. I don't know what happened here, but yeah, only one answer somehow. But there's the correct one. I am very uneducated on that. There we go. eBay is C. McCauley -0 or something like that. I'll get it to you guys if you want to see it. Ooh, which airline does not fly to Tulsa? Delta, Allegiant, Mesa, or Frontier? That breaks my heart, but unfortunately I know the correct answer on that one. But there's nothing on the eBay right now, but if you guys would like me to share it, I can. The Process by Lakely Inspired, a very applicable song. Frontier, they stopped service this previous March because lack of demand, which is BS. Sorry for that language, but that is the truth. Yeah, I pull up data. Little shuffling there in the podiums, a couple move ups. And what is the registration of New Southwest Illinois 1? November 230 Whiskey November, November 196 Whiskey November, November 500 Whiskey Tango, or November 8619 Foxtrot. And I looked this one up previously, so if you've been here, you would know. It does match the colors, yes. I did help all you guys out on this one. How do you make your gate assignment sheets of each airport? Could you post a PDF of it? Yeah, I wouldn't mind posting a PDF. Good idea. I'll write that down. I wish I had a better pencil. Here, I'll just go out and get another one written real quick. But what I was saying was, yes, I'm most certainly you post a PDF of it. I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. And I'll give you guys some additional information on that. I would be happy to do that. I did hear that AHA went bankrupt, and that's very unfortunate to say the least. Very unfortunate. So PDF of gates. Or I'll say more in updates or some gates. Go along with that. What's going on, Pacific? Hope you're doing well. Welcome aboard. And yes, AHA went bankrupt. Super sad. There will be a very sincere send up from the next Reno update. Psycho Abgeek makes it up to the top. And the last question, what is the ITA code for Mesa Gateway Airport? KMEZ, KAZA, KIWA, or KMGA? Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. I think we're editing pictures after this, unless you guys want to do something else, but feel free to let me know. But I'm thinking of editing pictures. What do you guys think? Because I know a lot of people ask about that, so I'd be happy to show you guys how I edit my pictures. IWA is the actual IATA because the actual ICAO is AZA, so didn't know that. Learned something. Or I've seen it before, it didn't click with me, so but I thought it was AZA as well, so that was really good. Yeah, you got me. If I would have answered out loud, I probably would have gotten line. For the podium, beginning with number 3 out of 10. I think it glitched out, but 1894 is SK941. Psycho Avenue coming in at 2350, 4 out of 10. And then I think it like glitched out bad, but 4 out of 10, number 1 NBS Aviation. So I don't know what happened there, but congratulations to all you got. Wi-Fi came in 4, and November 110 Uniform Whiskey came in 5. Getting my SD cards because I was going to ask you guys if you guys want to edit pictures with me. If not, we can play some more Cahoots, but I'm thinking editing pictures. What do you guys think? College is going well right now. Been very pleased with everything that's been going on so far. The academics have been good. Been staying busy with all the activities and whatnot too, so everything's been going well in that regard. Questions were some of them were kind of harder, but most of them were pretty simple. Let me know if you guys like to edit pictures. We don't have to, but I feel like it would be kind of cool. I'm currently editing Dallas stuff. Yes, good Kahoot. Thank you so much, TP AvGeek. Once again, I really appreciate you doing this for us. And so many people are very appreciative, or at least I am. So everybody, please give TP AvGeek a huge thank you for doing that, because that was very good, and I really appreciated that. And again, I don't know what was going on with this, but I'll just give you guys a blank view. If you guys want to do another Kahoot, we can, but I'm thinking editing pictures. You guys want to edit pictures, or what are you guys thinking? I do not have any 1 to 400s. I might bring some over here. We'll see. I'm thinking of getting a couple more sky marks because I want to be careful around here. The 1 to 400s, I never want to get injured, so. I have done plenty of extracurriculars. I'm doing aviation club stuff in college right now. And yes, a little expensive indeed. But do you guys want to edit pictures or do Kahoots? What are you guys thinking? I'm thinking pictures if you guys are good with that. I would like to do some pictures this evening. Psycho AvGeek, LOL. Yeah, quite a series for sure, but unfortunately, some people just didn't like it as some did, which is quite unfortunate. Edit pictures, or what are you guys thinking? Yeah, Ultra Legacy would probably lag out the stream, but it's not the worst idea in the world, so I'll consider it if my internet can continue to do what it's done lately, which it's done really good. Okay, who wants to edit some pictures? Upcoming sneak peeks, I might give you guys a little touch at the end. At the end of this stream, I'll give you guys a little bit. How about that? But do you guys want to edit some pictures, or what are you guys thinking? I'm thinking of editing some pictures. because I know this gets asked a lot, so I'll show you guys some clips at the end. Yes, thank you, TP Avgeek, once again. That was very good. Pictures? Alright, we're doing pictures. Let's get into this. So this is how I edit my pictures. This has been something that I've been doing for quite some time now, and this is just what works best for me. But I know a lot of you guys are wondering how to get into aviation photography and everything. And unfortunately, in this sit-down situation, I can't show you guys how to do the actual photography part of this. But what I can show you guys is how to do the editing. So let's talk about it. Alright, preview. Here we go. Let me get these all pulled up. And yes. Alright. Okay, so this is where we start. And I start right here by taking a look at all the pictures that I have. So you guys probably know how to take pictures, so I won't go too far into that. But this is where it starts right here with the pictures. And what we do from here is I go through and see which ones I want to edit. So I already edited those, all the 737. I already edited the Japan. So where we're leaving up is right here. So not a bad one right there, but a little fuzzy with the background. So I'll pass on editing that one, even though it is kind of cool. Let's see here. So, or actually, what number did I get to? Because I felt like I edited a couple more of these the other day. Yeah, I edited up to 81. That was my fault. So there's some good ones here, but the next one up to edit, which this was the last one I edited. So let's see which ones I want to edit next. Okay, so probably one of these two. Well, let me see here. Although I do kind of like that one. There's a beacon on that one, but the jello, what I'm referencing is this part right here, is not as prominent. Jello is really good in that one, but the scenery is a little cooler in that one. And then that one is a little, it's okay. Thank you, TPA, I appreciate it. Alright, so let's start here with 85. So what I'm going to do from here is we're going to get my Photoshop elements going here. So I did decide on 85. There were some good choices there for sure, but we'll start with 85. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up 85, and let me reduce the size here for a moment. And here's how we do it. I do it in quick, that's just what works for me. So we're going to go to the crop, and we're going to zoom this down here. So I like to get it about there, so that's like about a cursor size. I don't even know what you'd call that. So I like to even it up, and I can be very particular on these crops. I have to really look. That looks pretty good. And then as for the leveling, this is kind of tough, and you can use the grid to the best of your ability. But I would say about right here, I like my photos a little bit higher than what the actual crop would say. And that one definitely came out too low, so let's redo that crop. And this is pretty much what editing is for me. Let's try this again. And let's try for about right... I'm going to try the line on the underbelly this time. That looks pretty solid. I might crop it up a little bit. Oh, all good, TPA Avgeek. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll be excited to talk to you soon, buddy. Thank you so much. Great Plains has a lot of gates. I think it's well over 100. Probably like 110 or something, probably, if I had to guess. I honestly have no idea. It's several. A little bit higher on the crop, and there we go. So that looks quite nice. Maybe a little low, but not bad. I can bring it up at, well... yeah, I'll bring it up just a little bit more. Not my favorite. It's a little tight of a crop. Or is that... that's the horizontal stabilizer. That was my fault. That blended in that well. Do I want to take that crop or do I want to redo it? I think... I'll take it. It's not... I wish it was a little bit higher, but it's okay. Then my baseline's usually plus 0.1 exposure. Pretty simple. Usually I add about 1 to 3 of shadows. And then sharpness will go up to 34. 34, excuse me, and that's it. Last but certainly not least, I have my watermark on here. And that is right here. But the difference is that I need to change the font because that's my thumbnail font. I can show you guys how to make thumbnails too. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow that we can make the thumbnail for tonight. And boom, just like that. And let me make sure this isn't on anything personal while I save it. You guys probably know how to save it, so. Okay, I think that should be, or I'll just put it back on. Yeah, that's fine. I'll show you guys that next time I save a picture. All right, that one is done, and let's move into the next picture for IG. And my personal collection, of course. My personal collection, because yes. You're good. You're all good, TPA. You're all good. Yes, Photoshop's very good. Yeah, you don't, TPA, if you need to go to bed, by all means, no worries. But either way, I very much appreciate the support. It means a ton to me. Next picture on deck. Let's see which one's going to be next. Now, that one's kind of good, but it's not dead on parallel, but it's right above the horizon. Probably that one. It's a little fuzzy, maybe. That beacon's really good. I like that shot. We're doing this one. This one's going to be a little simpler because there's not like anything to pick on or anything, and this is a pretty simple edit. We're just going to do a little bit of cropping here, and then bring this probably to the bottom line again. I thought that worked pretty good. And yeah, that's a pretty nice shot. Feel free to let me know what you guys think about that, but I thought that turned out pretty well. Your thumbnails are good, TPA, but I'm always happy to give you guys what I do. I'll do my next thumbnail here in a minute. I actually do it next to change it up for you guys so you guys can see. I need to get a different SIM card out though, so I might just do a couple more of these first. Oh, there goes the cat. Yeah, that looks pretty solid to me. And same principle, 0.1, one shadow. Oh boy, the cat may come up, boys, so get ready. Nope, it gave up. I thought it was going to, but it did not make it right there. And then lastly, pretty simple stuff. Boom, boom, and... Oh, it's on 36. That was my fault. I do it on 30. There we go. Need to edit more. I was in a bad groove there during the summer. I missed so many days of posting. I'll do an airport update thumbnail. The next one's Albuquerque, so I'll pull out Albuquerque's thumbnail and I'll do that. And I'll help you with thumbnails too, sure. What's up, kitty? Alright, that's it for that 145, and let's see what our next picture on deck is. So I already edited Japan. Uh-oh, American A321, but that came out fuzzy and I already posted. That was the one I posted today, actually, which is kind of funny. That one's okay. It's a little backlit, but I might... Ooh, I do like that shot, though. Let's see if I get a better one of that. Oh, take a look at that. That one will definitely edit. So we got an American 319, Emerald 145, and a 321. That's quite a cool shot. Let's see, though. Yeah, I'll probably edit this. That one's a little fuzzy. That one, well, yeah, that one's the best one, even though it's crooked. We'll have... This will be a prime example to show you guys how to rotate shots and everything. So this is a good example. I post my photos on Instagram, Redriveraviation, if you'd like to see those. In fact, I'll kind of just show you guys if you guys want to see. Here's where I post all my pictures, and as you can see, here's the A321 I was just referencing. Here's the Sharklet 321. Here's a 140, excuse me. Here's another 140, CR9. There's a 737. Where's the one that I really like? And I post all my video stuff on here too, just to make it a little simpler. There's an Emirates 333. That one turned out quite nice. And I like that 319 one. That one turned out good too. I like that one. Again, I was bad during the summer. I'm sorry. I just got so caught up. I like that 321, isn't it? Yeah, that's a nice 321. There's a good 333. That one's really cool. I like that jello right here on the 321. So, plenty of good pictures on there. Feel free to check it out. Good stuff. Well, like I said, we're doing this 321. Sorry, 737. So this is where we start to rotate. You just come down here to the bottom and rotate. I'm going to take a guess that about 1 will take the cake for this rotation, but let's take a look and make sure I got it right because you can't go back as easy on this if you do this. I'm going to do it right there. I might need to turn it a little bit. Well, I feel like I could turn it a little bit more, but it's fairly decent right there. Normally, I would rather do this again, but I think that's good enough for this, so I'll take it on this one. Although, like I said, it could have been a little bit better. These are always hard shots with the tail because the tail makes it like uncentered a little bit in the way that I edit my pictures, but that still looks pretty good, I would say. I do all my edits in 16:9 as well. Oh crap, I'm sorry, the webcam's on kind of the bad sides. I want you guys to be able to see this taskbar, it's pretty important. But what I was saying was, the tail makes it all kind of jacky with the editing style, but I do all my pictures in 16:9 because it's just the style I roll with, so. Jet photos probably never because they are very picky, and if you guys want as much content as possible, I don't have enough time to sit here and spend 30 minutes on every one of these pictures making them perfect. That does not mean I don't support people that do jet photos, it just simply means that I'm not very good at it, and it's too big of a time commitment in my opinion. Although if I do get the philosophy down, maybe, but as of right now, I'm just going to stick to Instagram and my own pleasure because I personally like my pictures, how I edit them, and I think they turn out pretty good, so. I know the picture's in here, yeah. Okay, this one's going to be a little interesting because I'm probably going to have to do this in 4:6 because, yeah, 1080, yeah, I'm sorry, 16:9 is not going to take it, so. What we're going to do is do this edit in 4:6, excuse me, and so that we can keep it in here. So let's crop it. You know, as funny as it is, I almost like this crop as it is, although that's a little tight. Yeah, that was too much. Just a little bit, just a little smither there, excuse me, on that. I'll be sure to check it. The email that is, I'll be sure to check it. I've been there. MSP. Actually, I kind of just like the crop as it is. I feel like my vision's kind of taking it away. And another thing I'll do is I'll literally put on the monitor like a scale just to see, like I'll take a sticky note here and I'll see if it lines up with, I'll like mark on my pencil like where it is and see if it lines up too. That's another way to center pictures sometimes if you have a bad eye judgment like I do. Yeah, that one's actually even. It looks proportionally weird because of where the plane is, but that one's actually correct. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. But yeah, in this picture we have a 321, a Embraer 145, and a 319, which is quite cool. And the watermark is going to have to be adjusted size. I think like 113 is better for this crop. Too small. Way too small. Let's try 175. That might, yeah, 165? 160. 160 looks about like 30 on the other one. Welcome, Citrus. This is your ballpark. You'll enjoy this. If you find a way not to not criticize me. Just kidding. And yeah, there's our three-way shot of the 321, Embraer 145, and 319. Next on the list, let's see what we got next. Probably this 319. Okay, I do really like that rotation angle. Oh, that clarity looked pretty good. Let's make this bigger because I can't see it very well. This shot's what I'm thinking. 725, 7025. Well, no, the clarity actually picks up in that shot. This is a tough choice. I kind of like, have several good ones here. Oh, I do like when I zoom in though. But this depth perception also looks pretty good on this. Does it look better with the tarmac or the little bit more grass? I like it with, but I also like it off the ground right there. And I could put the 175 on the background of that. I'm going to do this and put the 175 on that. That's my plan. Absolutely on getting the screening to work, 100%. And we're going to take 7030 here into the editor and see what we can do with it. That's why I didn't want to make it big, but I need to see a little bit better. Normally I have it over here on my other monitor, but I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Absolutely, Citrus. Go right ahead and criticize. Not going to stop you. But let's get started with this 319 number 175 duo. Let's bring her down to here. And then let's see if we can get a... Probably about that wide is pretty solid here, I would say. And let's bring her down. Actually, I'm going to zoom it out a little bit more for this shot because we need a little bit more... Not depth, but just... It needs to be a little bit broader, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's the right term. Let's go with about there. Let's try that. Too low on right there. So what I'm going to do is we'll do this. And this is where you just have to find the happy medium of just bringing it down to where it seems centered to your eye, if that makes sense. Your photography eye, I should say. I like that. Leveling it to is best for runway leveling. Yeah, I agree with that. It seems like it zoomed in just a little bit more than what I would like right there. So what I'm going to do... Oh, well, looking at it from this perspective, I like the depth a little bit more. I'm going to take a hair of it off. I'm going to take a hair of the zoom off and see how I like that. It's a weird angle for the 319 right here because it's right at a weird angle where the 175 is that just slightly off. If the plane was a little bit more to our left, that would be quite helpful. Although I do think, and I'm going to get my sticky note out to see how far off I am to one side. So let me mark it here on the monitor. See if I'm off. I went slightly off to the left. So actually, this original crop might have been better in terms of that. And I turned down my microphone probably, so I'll take a look at that. Yeah, sorry guys. And then, yeah, that original crop actually was pretty good in terms of the wideness. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I like that crop. Alrighty, let's take it from here. 0.1, touch of shadow, and 34. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, forgot that we are now back in the 16:9 land. And there's a scene double of an American Airlines 319 and an Ember 175 in 2019, pre-pandemic. Welcome back. Glad to have you. And we are saving this picture once again to my folder of all these pictures. And this one will be coming out on Instagram in a couple weeks' time. Still have quite a few DFW pictures, and the MD-80s are coming up, I believe, hopefully. So, I do like that zoom angle. Oh, this is uniform taking off. Oh, I do like the jello right there. Let's see. That one's pretty good, but the reflection on the cockpit, these are all pretty solid. That's not quite... This is a weird parallel because it's not quite parallel. It's a little short. I didn't mean to go that way, sorry. That one's not, this is not quite parallel, although I do like the angle though. I don't know, I like that a lot too. I'll do a thumbnail in just a moment. Well, this is a tough one. Because the cockpit gets just completely reflected on throughout the whole shot. This is toplet territory in July is why this isn't quite to standard. that. But is it worth doing it? Because I just had one kind of like that. I like the jello in that one, but which one was it? It was that one. Although that one kind of looks good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so indecisive when it comes to doing this. This one, I do like the jello here, though. I don't like the angle as much. This is the problem with too many choices. Don't take too many pictures. I like that angle. Oh, the detail's probably a little bit better. Well, no, the detail's good in both of them. Too many choices, dang it. Let's go with one of these two. This stays a little bit more with the grass, so I'm going to take that one. This is going to be 38. Too indecisive. Photoshop Essentials 2022 is my editor, and it's worked good for me, so I've been pleased with that. Let's go with here, and then let's go with about probably, I'm going to take a guess that about right here is going to be my sweet spot. That's a pretty good estimate. I'm still getting my eye adjusted because I used to edit pictures really high up on the screen, and sometimes it still defaults to that. Let's try that. That's what I'm thinking. I like that right there. Well, it seems a little high up on the screen. Let's see. Gosh darn it. Sorry about the phone calls. Let's try this. And I didn't mean for it to get overexposed. Photoshop element sometimes goes whack. And our sharpness. You're all good, and I'm trying to help you guys edit it out. If you guys have any questions about how I edit these, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to help. Yeah, this was like a one-time like $70 payment or something. It was pretty good. And they don't really update the features that often, so I've always thought about moving over to the better Photoshop, but I don't know. Maybe I will one day. But for now, it does what I need it to. Alright, back to this mess. So, again, like I was saying, the cockpit reflects really weird. Although I do like that angle right there, which is pretty much almost lined up, but not quite. We'll definitely edit some of these. But I like the gel on several of these. But the sun reflection absolutely kills a couple of them. That one right there is probably the one I'll pick next. Let's go with this one, though, as our next one. And I always skip ahead in the sequence, too, because that kind of depicts what I'll edit some of these, too. So, we were doing Cahoots. We are currently not, but we'll be doing more Cahoots in upcoming live streams. Let's go with right here. Yeah, I like that. The Grand Hyatt's a great spot. If any of you guys are coming to Airlines International in 2023 in the Dallas area, we are definitely going to be plane spotting up here. I'd love to get to meet you guys, and this is a great way to do it at the DFW Hyatt Hotel, which, as you guys can see, is one of the funnest spotting locations in the United States of America, as it provides some of the coolest angles of some of these airplanes, especially if you like American Airlines. Use the leveling tool also to align. I don't know if this one has it, but I'll definitely be looking into that. Because some of these I've missed bad in the past. It's funny to think that this is a JPEG picture too, and it came out this decent. I feel like the shadows went... Okay, no, shadows did normal. Okay, I thought they went crazy on that. Honestly, pretty good shot for almost being top left, though, I will say that. Did I do 36 again on one? Okay, I'm getting questions about thumbnails, so we'll do thumbnails. I have shown you guys quite a few examples. I may do a couple more here in a minute, but you guys want to see thumbnails, so let me get my other SD card and we'll do thumbnails. It's in the other room, so stand by. And I'll turn off the process too. While I love that song, I've played it way too many times. Okay. That has saved, and it's thumbnail time. Thumbnail time in the house. We'll do tomorrow's and work off that. So I might do a couple for you guys. Alright, so that was processed. Next song on deck is... I'm feeling Waves. One of my favorites. Let me get tomorrow's thumbnail out for you guys. I think I might have only took one picture of this plane for this thumbnail. I did only take one, so I only have one choice. Thumbnail time. Alrighty, here we go with tomorrow's thumbnail. Let's do this. A little off to start with. That was my fault, so let's fix that up. With the sticky notes going to be needed here. Oh, there goes the iPad thing. Okay, so from there it was that, but from here, the depth perception's way off. Let me see if I can make a new mark. So if we have it right there, good question on jet photos. In my opinion, it takes way too much time, and they are pretty picky with their photos. So a ultimate assessment of I can make YouTube videos instead of uploading the jet photos is approved by me. I'll take daily uploading over getting my photos rejected and having to try 2 to 3 times to get them uploaded. And my editing style is different compared to theirs. I don't have a problem with theirs, but quite frankly, I don't have the time to mess with it. And while I do like jet photos and wish I get photos on there, I think it's more applicable to post them on Instagram, spotting vlogs, and make more content because I don't want to spend 3 hours a day trying to get rejected multiple times. So that is my assessment. I think plane spotters, or I'm sorry, airliners.net might not have as picky of a system, so I might try airliners. There's a lot of good ones on airliners. But as terms of jet photos, I feel like I can do better. Speaking of which, I can do better on this crop for the thumbnail, as the depth on this is mediocre at best. I have to use sticky note as my leveling tool. Okay, let's try that right there, and then here. This is kind of a weird angle for the plane. I still feel like it's off to the left, but it's not. I don't think it is, at least. Okay, so if we have it right there, then... Okay, yeah, it is too far inside. Oh, I went off the wrong line, that's why. It needs to come in a little bit more from the right. It's also a little bit high as well. So what if I did this right here? Ah, dang it. That, and then a little over to the right, and then boom. I think that might have came in a little too far. It's looking like this side's a little close. And it's... crops can be really tough sometimes. I'm going to try this, and if this doesn't work, then I'll go back to what I had, because what I had was okay. Pretty solid for a thumbnail, not bad. Oh, airliners is hard. Okay, I didn't know about that. I do like the pictures that go on there, though. They seem pretty good. I know FlightAware thinks it's easier, maybe. I don't know, though. Yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be quite nice. Yeah, the crop tool does have the leveling. I have seen that as well, which is quite helpful. Let's go with 2 on this. Damn, Damn, I still feel like this is off, though. Let me use the other side sticky note. Maybe that'll give me a better perception on it. Because I had 2 lines on my previous one, and that possibly perhaps messed me up. No, it's even, according to my math. It's just the angle is so weird, I feel like, is what makes this one kind of weird. And it's because of the lighting. I was trying not to get it to reflect that bad. Let's go with 12 on shadows. Now on saturation, I do add saturation on my thumbnails. Let's go with 9. Looks pretty clean. 34. That looks pretty good. Alrighty. Take it back into up here. And here we go with text. Text is one of my big ones that I really like to focus on. So let's talk about that. Alright, so this is a Skymarks. Let me change this so you guys can actually see it. Skymarks. How should we format this? Skymarks. American A321 stand up to cancer review. I'll probably add 1 to 150 on there for the heck of it. There we go. No Photoshop. Yeah, jet photos is very inconsistent, which is tough. Yeah, the camera probably went ballistic on the contrast, but, you know, the colors still look pretty good on it and everything, so. But I do like that natural lighting in reference to the model. It looks really good. Skymarks 1 to 150 American E321 stand up to cancer review. Oh, what review is this going to count as? I think this is like... I don't know which one this is. It's like my 7th or 8th actual like model review, not retro model review. This is number 7, technically. Yeah, it's just the conditions, but I still think it turned out pretty decent. Model review number 7 for the new era of those, that is. Gonna make this a little bit bigger, not too much, but kind of similar to the other side. And what stands out to me about this model for the bottom left corner is, I think Stunner is a appropriate title for it. So let's go with that because it really is a nice model. I mean, take a look at this. I mean, come on now. All right, and from here, we're gonna do our rectangular tool, go to stroke outline, and then let's go with red. I think red would be quite nice for the background of this. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker though, like the American red. We'll start with 5. 5 is a little narrow for what I would like, so let's try 10 points because this will make it a little bit wider so you guys can see it a little bit better, and that is what we got going right here. Oh, therefore reference? I can get you a therefore reference anytime. Are you talking about the Stand Up to Cancer? If you're talking about the Stand Up to Cancer, this was actually gifted to me during Tulsa's Aviation Day event. American Airlines gave a goodie back out, and somehow I had this in it, which was just above and beyond, in my opinion. I'm very appreciative of this gesture. Because, as you guys probably would be able to guess, while I like this model, I would not buy it on my own behalf. In most cases, that is. So, this has been a big part 2. Make sure to go to Edit Style Layer, get your stroke of 1. Drop shadow, like what I like to do, is 0, 5, and 100, and that gives you a really good depth perception. Sometimes I do 6 as well. It depends on how big the text is. I think I'm going to do 6 and 75. Well... 75 because it lets you see it a little bit easier. Try not to get too much text on your thumbnails as well, but make it effective. This is not the best example, but this was not the best one to give an example for, but I'll give you guys some other ones here in a minute. Pretty applicable citrus, therefore. Very nice. Yes, MSP has some great content. Check him out. I really enjoy his videos. DG Pilot, Kalamazoo updates. Yes, I feel that citrus. I've had plenty of homework too, and it's not very applicable in reference to the time commitment and effort too. But yeah, another model review out for you guys tomorrow, and then like I said, fun video on Thursday. Stay on the lookout for it. It's gonna be very nice. 0, 5, and 70 or 100. And then a box, and this one's done. And you could put arrows and stuff and whatnot too. Alright. While it's not my favorite UI or favorite positioning. There we go. And then if I bring this in a little bit. Alright. I wish I could take a little bit more. There we go. That's perfect. That's really good. And then next up, airport update thumbnail. References to the preferences. I really like that reference. It's very applicable. Oh, I love it therefore reference. Okay, that one is complete. Nice thumbnail. And next on deck is our next airport update thumbnail, which I honestly don't know what I'd have for that because I did it probably almost a month ago. I did it the day that Nebraska lost to Northwestern to make fun of citrus, so that was like a month ago. This is for the October update, isn't it? These are the thumbnail choices I have for it, I believe. Oh man, we're gonna have to do some real work on this one, but this is the best we were able to get that day, so. Okay, so that one's okay. Yeah, this one's definitely the best one right here. Albuquerque's lighting setup is not quite applicable, and I wish this was a little bit better of a thumbnail example, but I'll give you guys a good massive unboxing example here in just a moment. Welcome aboard, MCI. Hope you're doing well. And yes, Delta Ember 170s. Sounds good, TPA. You take it easy, buddy. Glad to get to see you tonight. Alright, so I like the perception of this. This is pretty good. Although I do feel like we could crop this in a little bit. Let's try that. This is kind of the center point. I feel like, sorry. I feel like that's represented pretty well there. I'll make some adjustments here in a minute if I feel that it needs it after putting some layers on. And then I actually have a template for my thumbnails, which is pretty funny. You guys might like this. So I might brighten it up a little bit more than that. Let me see here. So we'll go with 9, and then do I want to add any more shadows to this? Yeah, I want to add at least a little bit more. What's going on, Jim? I did 76. Hope you had a good football practice. Live stream airport update, perhaps, possibly. So what I'm going to do from here is I actually have a file of raw airport update thumbnails because this just makes it a little bit easier, and I like it this way. So what I'll do is I'll pull this up. I think I did in the last 7 days, didn't I? Yep. Boom. How about that? And what I can do from here, take this little guy, give me a copy, take this guy, put it right here, bring it down to the last layer, get a little paste going, And just like that, I have a really good format to work with, and I only have to do boxes and stuff again. Okay, what was the... I think it was mainline for this update. What was I titling this update? Or there was aircraft changes, too. Let's go with aircraft changes. Well, I've done that so many times, though. This was... What should I title this? Mainline... Mainline returns. Oh yeah, DG pilot, love to see it. Mainline returns, is that what I want to put here? It doesn't... You know what? Because it's a little more applicable for the other airlines and everything, so this is what we'll go with here. Aircraft changes. This is for October. October 2022. We are here, everybody. October is here just like that. Don't blink. But yeah, I would recommend you guys do this too because it's a little bit easier for your files. Oh boy, what Albuquerque update is this? Yes, there's plenty of mainline. You got American 319, this Alaska 738, both United flights, Spirit, all of the Southwest, plenty of mainline. Longest flight was Tulsa to Los Angeles. It's like 1,500 miles, I believe. Yes, I agree with making your own model airport. I would like to visit DG Pilot. They seem really good. This is Albuquerque update number 49, maybe? This is number 50. No kidding. Wow. This is number 50 for Albuquerque. This is a real milestone. We are halfway to 100 with the Sunport as the airport debuted in June of 2018. This is update number 50. Wow. Okay, so Friday's a big day for Albuquerque. Number 50. Not every airport on YouTube gets the 50 updates. That's pretty cool in my opinion. That's pretty cool. We'll take that one out and we'll... Wrong one. There we go. And lastly, we need to change the color on some of the boxes. So let's change it to the Sunport color. So there's that one. And there's that one. And that one. And lastly, a stroke. I'm not a box, a stroke. Commuter Dispatch. Let's go. Can't believe this is update number 50. That is unbelievable. But we are here. Update number 50 for Albuquerque Sunport International Airport. What a ride it's been with the Sunport. One of my favorites. And then from here you save it, of course. So this is going to be ABQ OC22. Oh, that's a pretty good number, TPA. That's really good. $50 updates, yes. Alrighty, that's that one. And then you guys are going to get your little sneak peek here of the next massive unboxing iteration. Number 23, and I'll probably show you guys a little clip of it here in a minute. But, here we go, boys. Here's your sneak peek. Albuquerque started in June of 2018. There's your sneak peek, boys. Burbank 33, that's really good. Yeah, Flint's really good. I like it. I feel the same way about Pensacola. Okay, so that one's pretty good. That angle's okay, but I don't like it as much as what I've previously done. These are not as overexposed. Let's just go with this one. They're pretty similar. I wish they weren't as washed out, but by the time I finish those unboxings, what can I say? All right, 46. If you're talking about that stand cancer, like I was referencing, I was gifted that during Tulsa's Aviation Day event by American Airlines. So I was very appreciative of that. I hope to get like a 1 to 200 if Gemini does one soon too, but that Skymarks is honestly pretty sufficient as well. Let's see here. Let's go with right here. These are Medal of Honors if you're talking about these, and the reason that I got 2 of them, I ordered the 1 to 200 variant for Gemini Jets from DG Pilot, and I ended up getting this, which was a 1 to 400 broken, but DG Pilot was nice enough to let me pay a discounted price to keep this one, get the 1 to 200, and a 15% discount code. So I really appreciate that, but no, this was supposed to be a 1 to 200, and I got a 400 out of it. So the intention was to get the 1 to 200, but that's what I got. So, but this one right here, that one's very nice. I really like that one. This might be a case where you could turn the exposure down, to be quite honest. I'm just going to leave it. It's pretty good right there. Shadows, yes. Let's go with probably 3. And then as for the saturation, let's go with about 6 probably. Don't want to overexpose it too much with the golden hour lighting on it, and then sharpness. You can call it a Gemini Kits if you want, I guess. I know some people don't really appreciate that affiliation, so I won't go too much into that topic, but it is a broken model. I will agree with that no matter what. Massive unboxing number 23. Get our positioning here. Almost to 1 or 25, I'm sorry. Not quite 100, but we're sure making it. There's 11 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll reply to your message after screen TPA. Let's see here. I like the crop. I've always done magenta, so I'll keep my magenta streak going here. Let's go with 5 and 75. I think we'll probably do blue for Medal of Honor for this. That didn't turn out as well as I thought it would, honestly. I think I might just keep it here. Yeah. And then as for the box... Oh, probably... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, this needs to be white, but the actual box needs to change color. The box needs to be... Let's see here. That's not bad. That's a little overexposed. That's what I did in 20. What did I do in the previous ones? What I do in 21 is what I'm thinking of. I did red in 21. I could do red. Welcome aboard, JJ. Glad to have you. Broken is Gemini. Yes. So this one's a Gemini TP AvGeek, and this one is an NG Models. Dang it, text. It's a little locked. Let's go with this, and then we'll have boom, 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 boom. I kind of like that blue. I might keep the blue again. It does fit the Medal of Honor theme of this kind of bit unboxing. What I will do for sure is this needs to be widened. Probably here. Maybe one more up. I like that right there. That's, yeah, that, well, maybe one more down even. Yep, that's it. I think I'll keep blue. I like blue on that. That looks really good. Magenta. There we go. All right, there it is. I think Gemini Jets 1975 got his Medal of Honor in a very similar condition, so I think it's actually a Gemini problem. JJ the Jet Plane's an applicable show. Well, let's see if we want to do any other shade on this. So we could do green's way off, yellow is too. Red looks pretty good. This blue, I like that. Never thought about doing green. I kind of like that. Blue or green? Hell, I kind of like that green better. I do. Not dark purple, absolutely not. Orange. I really kind of like that green. Let's do green. That changes it up a little bit. I've never done green before. MU-23 most certainly was, as we got the Mesa House CRJ-900, Alaska Emerald 175, American A321 in the Medal of Honor Gemini, American A321 Flagship Valor for NG. Of course, this was a little mess up as I talked about. Frontier 320 Neo, Poppy the Prairie Dog, Southwest 737-800, Alaska Orca Livery 737 MAX 9. I was very impressed with that one. McConnell KC-135, the replacement for Delta 77, and both these 777s that got replaced are quite nice. Orange for OSU. Yeah, I like the green, though. I think the green looks quite nice for this. Although I'll do some more orange, especially for upcoming day in the life for my Cowboys. It's an applicable reference, therefore. I like that effort from Citrus. That's quite nice. Great to get to see MSP Aviation. Thank you so much for coming by. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and we'll be excited to see you soon. And you know what? I'll just show you guys how to do a release reaction thumbnail, because why not? Okay, so what we need to do is pull up the recent releases from the Easy Toys. Kat, what are you doing with the water bottle down there? What are you doing? Come on. So let me pull up my Easy Toys here so we can get some of these applicable releases to go along with this here. So I did from, I think it was around here is when I started back on the latest video that I filmed. I think it was here. So let's see which ones I want to use. I could use the Janet. So that might have been the last video. That I think was the last one I did. Yeah, that was the last one, I think. Yeah, that was definitely the last one. Sorry, that was my fault. So let's see where yeah, this is where I started the video previously. So let's see which ones I want to use for this upcoming thumbnail. Okay, and I'll just hyperlink them. That one's kind of cool, probably not cool enough. Oh, I want that Lufthansa for JC pretty bad. That is true, Citrus, and it's really cool to get to assess these models, especially all the competition that we've had as of late. Delta 757 replacement. So I had a full water bottle, and it literally tipped over and flung the Delta 757 off my table at home, and it broke the engine and wings. So I sent it back for a partial refund, and I got a new Delta 757. So very unfortunate indeed, but what can you do about it? So that's why we have another one now. So quite unfortunate, but there we go. Let me get a new song. Waves is great, but not good enough to play for 15 hours. Let's go with Dreamer. Bless you, kitty. Yeah, definitely rough, but what can you do about it? Now, these two look very applicable for the thumbnail. I like those efforts. Kind of like that one, too. Oh, that Pan Am DC-6. If that was a CGI, that would be going on there, but not a CGI. Let's see, what else do we have going? All the Phoenix ones are cool, but there are IRL pictures. We already did that one. Hell yeah, here's the new fire station coming. That's quite interesting. That one's possible. That one, I might get that 319. I like that Pan Am. I'll make decisions later. Gosh darn it, piece of junk. Messed up. Can't do all in-flights for the thumbnail, so I'll balance it out with some other planes. Nope. Yes. Gimme. Yes. I like the El Al. That would be a cool one. Gosh darn it. Stop. There we go. Gosh dang it. Plenty of options this time around. This is a massive video. Yeah, we can get one military plane on here. Let's go with the T-38. I really like that effort. I do like that dang Apache, though. Nah, it's going to take too much space up. I do like that P-51, but not enough to put it on there. Alright. That's all she wrote for that. Yeah, cat sneezed. At least that's what it sounded like. It was like a chew. So it seemed like it. Yeah, TPA, feel free to watch on replay if you'd like to, but please get to bed if you'd like to get adequate rest. It's very important. I just finished up some things, and it's going to be bedtime for me too, so. I'm glad to hear you don't have school, Steven. That's pretty nice. But yeah, don't feel obligated to stay. This will always be available on replay. Just working on some last-minute things, so. That one's reversed, or I would do that one, so that's out, that's out. Okay, let's decide which retro plane I want in here. I like that Continental, but probably not enough. I like the Iceland Air that's going on there for sure. FedEx probably not, because I have another idea. Which American? Probably the 319. Maybe that. That probably needs to go on there for sure. That's what I was thinking. Nope. Nope. Yes. We're down to 5. Which one gets bunked? So we have 3 modern planes on here. So which one of these? Probably the... That's a tough choice which one not to put on the thumbnail. The American A319 would be kind of fat on the thumbnail and wouldn't fit as well, so fine. Say goodbye to that one. So here we go. So we go for the screenshots from here. And of course it glitches out when I try, but whatever. Come on. Gosh dang it. There we go. And then a double one. Gosh dang it. There we go. That one's screenshot. Yeah, 10 hours is very applicable. I mean, they go really long hours, so I, at minimum, get 8 hours of sleep every night. Usually 9, though. I usually go from 9. My bedtime's usually about 11 to 8, so I've been getting applicable sleep. And I hope you guys are as well, because there's a lot... Actually, it's horrible. That's bad CGI. Therefore, you can expect the American 319 to return. Heck, the Continental would even look good, but we had the FedEx for our retro this time around. So yes, I would recommend, really 7 to 9 hours I think is the sweet spot for most people, but feel free to get as much sleep as what you think is applicable. Gosh dang it, computer. Or, dang it. Of course, when I click out of it, then it does that. I almost want to do Continental DC-10 because of how bad that is. You know what? Pull up my... Or is there any other modern plane that has a better CGI? Because... The FedEx? Does FedEx have a better CGI? Yeah, let's do the FedEx. Why not? Well, we can't have 2 FedEx planes. I contradicted myself bad there. Back to the... see, and this is what making thumbnails like. This is 100% clarity on how it works. But, I mean, that's very clear, so we have to utilize that when we can. Okay. Next up is the ICE. No, we already did that. I'm sorry. FedEx 727. That one's not very good either, but whatever. And last but certainly not least, we have our beautiful T-38. I'll reply back to you, TPA, so you can go to bed. There you go, TPA. Alright, let's bring these into Photoshop. And let's get started. So, beginning with... Sorry, my desktop's an absolute mess. I can't even find the pictures that I've been thinking of. There we go, there they are. Let me get a different song going too. Forever. Pop quiz. I'll give you $10 and you can tell me the legally usable fuel the ERJ-145 is allowed to carry. I got no clue. Quite a few gallons would be my guess. Okay, so let me show you guys what we can do from here. So this is where I make my Blake file 1920 by 1080. And I put all the planes on the left and my picture on the right. I could take the picture right now, but since I'm live streaming, I won't. So what I'm going to do instead is put the planes on here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. The first plane up is the Iceland Air Boeing 737 MAX. Might put the DC-10 on the bottom, but let's start with this one. So what I use is the lasso tool, and it obviously works really well. Sometimes the antenna is kind of hard to get on there, but you know the drill at this point. Mouse is coming off the dang mouse pad. No, that's where it's screwed up, but I'll fix it. I'll show you guys a good way to fix that. It does that sometimes. This is true. Forever is a very good song. I really like it. And just like that, we have our Iceland Air Max. Oh, wrong one. Now you do see this little part, and that was kind of a mess up on my side. So what I can do is go along this, and then out. Or that was my fault. I'm sorry, I messed that up. It needs to go on this side. Oh, I did. No, that's right. Well, no, there we go. That's what I needed to do. There we go. And there's our Iceland Air Max. Sorry, brain kind of turns off when it gets late in the day. I'm sure you guys have been there. Might be there right now. And there's our Iceland Air Max. We will start with it probably right about here. Exact LBS. What's going on, Rice? Welcome aboard. And yes, the lasso tool is really nice. I like it a lot. This FedEx 727 is going to be very ugly, and if it's really bad, then I may not put it on the... Ooh. I may not put it on the thumbnail, but it is a cool plane, so I'm going to give it a shot here to see if it can pull it off. The antennas are so small, I'm not even going to give them a shot. I would like to, but they're not going to look very good. But the lasso tool is quite powerful. I will most certainly agree with that. And here comes Kitty. Say good hi to the camera. That's right. Yeah, purring cat. Love to see it. Trying to make a thumbnail while holding the cat. Hell, that FedEx actually didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would. Hell, that actually looked pretty good. I did not think it was going to look that good. There we go. So the FedEx is here. I'll just put it here for now. And the next plane on deck is our... The nose got a little cut off, but it turned out pretty solid. It's kind of hard to see, so... Lasso tool is great. Yes. Get up there, Kitty. Get up there and get your fame. Stand by, guys. Let me do... There you go. There it is. That's right. That's right. Get your fame up there. Look at that HD webcam pulling in the cat. Yes, you love to see it. All right. Back to you. Let's go with the T-38 next. Cat is quite applicable. T-38. This one's from Columbus 2009. I'd like to get this one. This one seems pretty cool in my opinion. I'm surprised you weren't up here earlier. Gonna have to make a CLT-13 O'Reilly and Cooper reference. T-38. That one came out really nice. A little copy and paste action. And there's our T-38. Let's get our big boy DC-10 on here. What's going on, Benjamin Myers? And yes, the American Number 175 is not the best when it comes to wing flex. I think everybody can agree on that one. The second release, of course, the first one's pretty good from 2018. I'm forgetting what month that came out. I think that was June, but probably... No, I think it was June. That sounds right. That's a tight spot on the DC-10 right there. I didn't know if I was going to get that to go or not. That was my fault right there. My mouse sometimes gets a little off spot. Therefore, it kind of messes up my groove on what I'm doing. This Continental DC-10 is going to be a really good model. I wish that I had the money to buy it. I hope more people on YouTube do in-flight reviews. I'd like to see more in-flight reviews. I kind of screwed that up, so I'm going to fix that up real quick. There we go. What's up, Kitty? Welcome back. You were sure quick to return. And there she is. And I think the DC-10 down here is going to look good, so we'll put the DC-10 here. Following that, I think if we stagger them would be best. So let's put the Alaska here, the FedEx here. And the T-38 here. And this is why I tried to do planes that don't have as big of tails like 727 and T-38, but still came out a little big, but it's okay. I could do this too to help it out a little bit. Dang, Kitty, easy on the headphone. Oh, that would be quite nice, Citrus. Sorry to hear that, Benjamin. And yeah, so this is how the thumbnail worked. And then, just for example, I'm not going to keep this in the actual one because... You know what? Actually, I think I changed my mind. I'm just going to do it. So, this was used for today's thumbnail, but you know what? If somebody finds a way to notice, then congratulations to the person that notices. But this thumbnail, this was used for today's, and this will be used for this upcoming one. So, now I have all week's thumbnails done. Thanks to you guys. Thanks for letting me do these. And next week's video, what's Monday's video? I'm forgetting what it was. Fan mail. I don't have fan mail recorded yet, so therefore I can't really do the thumbnail. What I'm going to do here is, since it's a little uneven, I'm going to do that. Well, my expression isn't the best because I was sad about the American MD-80 crash. I can actually be smaller, made smaller. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, Cat, you want to get after it with your claws down there, I see. Okay. Whatever you say. Copy paste message an applicable preference that we can reference. Therefore, it's a podium unit. I agree with all those references you made right there. That's very nice. Yeah, it was very unfortunate for the cat. That was very unfortunate. Yes, Citrus, I agree with your message you sent me too. Anytime. We'll be planning that in the future. But we have to talk in private about it because that's a secret for upcoming stuff. For content, that is. So, that's a secret. This is going to be called Massive Release Reaction October 22. JC Wings, NG Models, all those. Yeah, let's get this cat some more showtime. Let's get this cat some more showtime. Let me stand by. There we go. Get up there, kitty. Get your look at that autofocus. You guys can get a full assessment. So here we go for a review on the cat. Here we go. Let's get started. So starting up here, sorry about the angle. I should get it held better so you guys can see it. Starting up here, you got the cockpit windows. As you guys can see, there's two of them. They look quite nice. Then up there, you got the nose cone, which looks quite nice in reference to the design. You got the whiskers as well, which also look really good. This will be our torpedo tubes in this case. Following that, you got both the L1 boarding doors. So you got the L1 and the R1 boarding doors, which I think look quite good. So they turned out really nicely. And then following that, of course, you got the main landing gears right here. I've never seen one with two main landing gears, but that's what we have on this unit. So there we go there. Taking a look at the fuselage here, like I said, you got the L1 boarding doors, and then it comes down, which is a really cool slope design on this aircraft. And then following that, you go into the main fuselage of the aircraft, of course. No emergency exits on this unit, so it's quite unfortunate to see that, but it still looks really good. Then following that, of course, you got both the main landing gear, which are quite aft on the aircraft, but I think they look quite nice. Then, of course, you got the tail, which I think looks really good. I think Jim and I did a really good job representing that, so it looks really good. And I think that it turned out really well. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right. So there we go. The review on the kitten. Yes, that looks really nice. Sorry, I didn't want her to be at that awkward a position for that long, so that's why I let her go. But get her review in, boys. You love to see it. What a unit. Oh, I like your stickers, Rice. Those look pretty good. So yeah, that thumbnail is complete, and then yeah, on the side here, I'm gonna upload the. Or oh, okay, I'm live streaming. Never mind, I'm not gonna upload it, so I don't have to mess up with the live stream. No, I did get a little mad, but what can I say? Happens to the best of us. No emergency exits. Yes, no emergency exits. Just the L1 and R1 door. That's it. Feel nose gears. I didn't go into the tires. They had like 5 tires with the claws and everything down there. What a cat. What a cat right there. Quite an applicable reference, I would say. Enough with this trash, GJ. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, let's talk about some of the new releases, because I know I do the release reactions and everything, but it's always cool to get to go back and see what's going on with these. So let's kind of take a look at these. So here's the latest releases. Here's the September release, which I thought turned out really well. I have the upcoming review, of course, but if you haven't got the Alaska, I'd recommend that. That one turned out really well, in my opinion. It looks really good. Let me see if I can make this bigger. There we go. So I'd recommend that. That model is really good. Recommended. Legion A319 turned out well. The American's flagship Valor is also a cool model, so I'd recommend that. BA350 is nice. The CPR I've heard great things on, along with the Frontier Airlines 320 Neo, Poppy the Prairie Dog, Mesa CRJ 900, and Volaris A320 Neo. We also had a nice C5. I'd like to get that sometime. Following that, we have the 1-400s as well, which turned out, hopefully will turn out good. Really excited for these, including the American 319, Brain F Electra, Delta 321 Neo and 753, Emirates 380 be a part of the Magic re-release, and also the United 77-300 in the Evo livery. Probably my favorite of the set. Really excited for that. The Mesa is really good. I'm really excited for the Mesa. NG do it, Ember 175, yeah. Excuse me. Nice 1-200 set too. Like the Qatar a lot. Caribbean Airlines Max coming to 400 would be cool. I know Aero Classics did it, but I think that the Gemini one will turn out better. In terms of other 1-200 releases, probably... I don't think we're going to get this one in for 400 because of the mold. The C-130 would be good. And yeah, everything else is transpired for 400. Yeah, you could get a Mesa. That would be good enough. Yes, contract NG. That would be quite nice. Agree with that assessment. Boom, boom, boom. 100%. And then we can check a look at the NG sector too. Stand by. Here's what we have going for NG. So we have the Colorado 1 liveries, which are quite nice. Qatar 333. I'm very tempted to get the normal livery. We'll see. United 333 as well. Air to Nui Boeing 787 Dreamliner. JetBlue 321s. I kind of want to get the balloons, but I probably won't. Wow, it already sold out. That's impressive. American 330 got delayed. Not surprised. And then for the future release, we have all these. And I'm excited for Tennessee 1 and the Alaska. But yeah, pretty good set. In October should be coming soon. Here's what's going on with NG models as of late, which I like this banner. So you have the 787 Dreamliner. Here's some new molds. A318, 350, 1000. And we got the new narrow bodies, of course, which they've been debuting. The 737-600's been looking quite nice. TU-154B and M also looking cool. And then the 777-200 and 300, which are also kind of standard at this point. Sorry, I just got these. No problem. Here's the NG models database, beginning with this infamous Air Canada CRJ 100. And one of my new favorite features of the website is you can literally just do a disco with the pictures, which is quite interesting. Take it easy, TPA. Okay, that's enough, but quite interesting that they let you do that. I was just watching the replay on my left, and it's quite interesting. I like that Orient. That was April 2018. Yeah, they went pretty slow. So they went from June to November with no releases. Then their first 1-400 release was actually the Boeing 757, which was pretty nice. And then they started with 757s. Then their next mold came in... Oh, I'm so jealous of that. That kind of makes me upset. The C919 was actually next. And then the next, like... big mold, I guess, like the one that molds that really stand out. Again, this wasn't really, I guess they still have Republic ones, which was quite interesting, but or at least that really like the next like major mold was October 2018 when the 787-9 Dreamliner made its debut. You spin me right around, baby. Yeah, 787. More 757s. More 757s. And then the Beluga made its debut. And then the 737-800, which turned into one of NG's best molds, arguably. And then they didn't quite catch steam yet, but they were starting to get a little bit of traction with some of these, like the Battleship CRJ, Delta CRJ 100 Colors in Motion. I gotta see a picture of that. Oh, not the CGI, yuck. I want the actual plane. But look at all these sold outs. These are really good. Starting to really pick up steam here with the DHLs. I remember Aviation 18 making that video. And then here we go into the summer. This is where it really starts to pick up. This is the first NG I have, the FedEx 757. Then you got Hawaiian stuff. And then right here, this is where crap really started to hit the fan. Include the BA 789, Virgin Atlantic, Air Canada 789s, Air Canada 330, Delta L1011. Oh my gosh, that was the debut of that mold too. The American Airlines A330-200. Just crazy, crazy stuff. Yes, you do, Citra. It's quite nice. This is When I Was a Boy by Tokyo Music Walker. Good stuff. As it is getting quite late, especially for the East Coast, I think I will call this a day right here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. This was a super fun one. Feel free to ask any final questions if you guys do have any. And while I wish I could continue this on, great point that everybody needs adequate rest and everything. I do have a couple things to finish up this evening, but excited for what's to come. Not exactly sure what our next live stream will be, especially after YouTube decided to do what they did with my aircraft investigation stuff. So we'll see what the next live stream will be, but feel free to let me know if you guys have any recommendations, feedback for live streams, or even just ones like this where we do some cahoots, work on some pictures or something, and then talk about models. I'm all good with that. I like the hybrid style. Thoroughly hope you guys enjoyed it. So much fun to get to do this today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm really excited for what's to come. I hope you guys are as well. Feel free to ask any questions when you guys have any, but really hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. So excited for what's to come. Hope you guys are as well, and I'll be super excited to see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be excited to see you soon. Hanging around for any final questions. Yeah, reactions, most certainly, 100%. We might do some more Flight Simulator by demand. Just feel free to let me know. And yeah, sticking around for any questions. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. Fun stuff, even though YouTube attacked me for our aircraft investigation, but at least we tried. So I'll definitely be thinking of stuff for it to come. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm very excited for what's to come, and I hope you guys are as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation. Or let me do my proper outro, even though it's a live stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.